You grew up with two moms, correct?
Yeah.
Did you ever have a male role model?
So my mom is the 12th of 13 children. And
12?
Yeah, it's nuts. And so like my uncle, he's the 13th, and so my mom and him are pretty close in age, and then he has 3 kids of his own who are all the oldest were 6 weeks apart, like on the dot. So I grew up with them and her siblings. So I kind of had like another extended, like kind of close family. So he was kind of like my male role model. And then those were like his kids. My cousins were like my siblings, you know, growing up. But besides that, you know, there was, you know, some bullying in school for like having 2 moms, but my immediate friend group, one of my other friends also had 2 moms, which is kind of funny, like small world. But so yeah, it was like, it wasn't, they had been friends since like kindergarten. I came in like 3rd grade, so like they had kind of known each other for a little bit before I came in. So having 2 moms wasn't a new thing for them. And so I was pretty quickly accepted by that. Like that fact was pretty quickly accepted.
And then when you had questions about, I don't know, like growing up and stuff, would you ask your uncle for that?
No, I would, my mom and I are so like open with everything, you know, like when I got a little bit older, like right before puberty, my mom had this like encyclopedia that she would bust out every once in a while if I had any questions, and like be able to walk me through, and it had like diagrams and stuff. So, you know, it sounds weird to like go to your mom for that, but at the same time, that's all I knew. That's all I had, really. And so you know, she was explaining, she's like, okay, when you get to a certain age, you're going to notice like your voice is going to change. And then like, there's like a picture of like testicles or whatever. She's like, they're going to drop, you know, you're going to get like hair down there, all that stuff. And I remember actually when I first started football in 7th grade, it was all the same locker room as like the upper classmen and stuff. And I remember one time there was like a senior that was like taking a shower, and he walked out without like putting a towel on. And that was kind of my first experience of like a man's penis. And I went home that day, and I asked her, I was like, his was really hairy.
And
way bigger. I was like, is that going to happen? And she's like, okay, let's get the encyclopedia and then whatever. But yeah, we've always been super open and honest about that stuff. And when I was like 13 or 14, maybe 15 or something, whenever the Kate Upton like Sports Illustrated swimsuit like cover came out.
Did they snag you a copy?
Yeah, for my birthday. It was great. It was like, we've always been super open about that.
Oh, that's great.